we've finally reached that point of the year that we circled back in August of February the 1st, this weekend, when Kentucky's former coach John Calipari makes his return back to Rupp Arena, back to Lexington for the very first time since his departure back in April. And the thing that's been surrounding the game for weeks now is, are they going to boo him? Are they going to applaud him? Are the ones going to neutrally sit there and just watch it happen, not have a reaction? What are fans going to do when John Calipari walks back in that building, assuming he's in red? I don't think he's going to be in red. If he's smart enough, he'll wear like a black or gray. That's going to try to neutralize that a little bit. But what are the Kentucky fans going to do when their former coach for 15 seasons walks back into that building? If you go look online, there's a lot of takes. It feels like 75% of people are saying boo, and a strong 25% are saying no, it was great while he was here, I hate the way it ended, etc. I'm going to clap him or sit neutral for the ones that are in attendance. I'm not here to tell you what to do. That's your own decision. I mean, you had those experiences with Cal in the 15 years that he was here, same as I did. You do what you want. If you ask me what I would do, which as media, I'm not doing anything, we're supposed to be neutral as can be. But if I was there as a fan paying for a ticket to be there, honestly, I would either sit neutral or clap. There's not a chance that I would boo him. Yeah, it does suck that he went, the big thing is he went in conference with the Arkansas. So you play him most years 2 times, then the SEC tournament if you see him there. But this year we only got him once. If you take that scenario out of this, I don't think fans would be so upset, because if he just went to a smaller program that wasn't really relevant, or he retired or something like that, just left Kentucky and didn't go to a major program, especially in your conference, why would anybody be upset about that? I don't think many people would be. I think the big key is that he's at Arkansas. So if you just kind of factor that in and realize what's going on there, if I was there, I would not boo him at all. I don't think he deserves to be booed. Again, that's your own decision to do that if you want to. I think there's going to be quite a bit who do that. But the guy gave 15 seasons here in Lexington. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, the last 5 years weren't what we all expected, and I think he would say the same thing as well. He decided to leave, and then I know there was those talks about him, trying to come back to Mitch Barnhart, not being in touch with the fan base, etc. And then Mitch Barnhart would said, "No, we're not accepting you back." Don't know what's true about that, but that's just what we've heard. Then after that point, he made the decision to go down to Arkansas. Now that is kind of a bad look, but this guy, I mean, absolutely, we had some of our greatest memories with this guy in Lexington. Like the first 5 years, we went to 4 Final Fours in 5 seasons, historically elite. I'm confident saying that will never be done again. Took us to 2 title games, won a national championship, dozens of Elite Eights, Sweet 16s, tournaments, etc. First 5 years were elite. The second 5 years were pretty dominant, pretty solid, always was in the count for the national championship. And then the last 5 years were just under expectations, underperformed, not even close to what any of us would agree that he needs to be at, that the Kentucky program did. And I think he would say that himself. I don't think there's any question about that. Now, in my opinion, he took longer to leave than he needed to. He should have left maybe 2 seasons before he actually did. And if you ask me as well, the games passed him by. That's why we're seeing that still collapse down at Arkansas. I think the game has passed John Calipari by. I don't think there's a question about that. And I hate to see that. He's heating at his legacy right now. He's a Hall of Famer, and he had some decades of great success, but now it's just kind of going in the drain. So I wish he would kind of retire at some point. But whatever that may be, off different storylines, there is, are you going to boo him? Are you going to applaud him? Or are you just going to watch it happen when he comes in Rupp Arena? And I just don't think that fans should boo him. I don't think he deserves to be booed, is what I'm trying to say. Again, you can do what you want, but as Jack Givens said last night on the postgame show after the win at Tennessee, he said, I'm going to stand there and give him a standing ovation. He loved it here. He doesn't have nothing against us. He was great for my university and took us to some great heights. But when that game starts, I want us to kick his rear end. And I think I'm the same way. I think Jack Givens said it perfectly. When the game's on, when the ball is tipped, let's beat them 100-0. And I hope they just absolutely get destroyed. But before that, it would really hurt to see him booed. And again, that's just my opinion. You don't have to have the same opinion as me, but it would really hurt to see him get booed. This guy had a great time here, and we all had great memories with him, whether they ended bad or not. And that's going to hurt. We saw a video that came out, and he said, I'm not really looking forward to going to that arena because I likely will get booed. Me and Ellen gave 15 years to that town. We loved it there, the best years of our life. He loves you all too. He loves Kentucky fan base outside of what's happened. So I don't know. Those are just kind of my thoughts. It kind of was all over the place there, but I don't think he deserves to get booed. If you want to boo him, I'm not telling you what to do. That's just what my thoughts are. And I hope he doesn't get booed. No matter what happens, there's going to be a little bit at least, but do I think it's deserved? No. He's not said anything bad about Kentucky since he's been gone. Every time he reflects on it, it's in a positive memory way of yeah, those days, best times of my life. And I don't know. February 1st, this Saturday, it's Thursday night, so we've got barely over 48 hours because it's at a 9 o'clock game at night until he walks in that building. It's going to be a crazy, crazy scene. I cannot wait to be there. And there's going to be so much content that comes out of there. So I hope you check out all of our work at catscoverage.com. If you don't know me, my name is Trace. This is going to be posted on my personal account, Cats Coverage. So just follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. We put all the videos and stuff up there for free, and we're gonna have a lot of content that comes out of this weekend. Go Cats! Let's beat Arkansas 100-0, and I don't think the man should be booed.